Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Today I'm going to be discussing the leaked opening 5 minutes of Jurassic World Dominion. Yes, some cheeky chappies decided to take their cameras into Fast and Furious 9 and record the opening 5 minutes of Jurassic World Dominion. Essentially Universal to try and promote IMAX cinemas and get the hype and get people's butts back into cinemas. Decided to feature the first opening 5 minutes of Jurassic World Dominion in Fast and Furious 9. And again, some cheeky chappies decided to bring their cameras in and record it. And I'm going to be discussing those first 5 minutes. So off the bat, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is spoilers. Spoilers warning here. This isn't potential spoilers. This isn't conjecture. This is confirmed. I've watched the leaked footage and I'm going to be discussing it. So if you want to go in totally blind, turn this video off. I am going to be going into a lot of stuff in the first 5 minutes, including some of the animals featured and some of the other aspects of the trailer. So turn this video off and I'll see you in the cinema for 2022 for watching this movie. Off the bat, this is an interesting opening in that it opened 65 million years ago. It opens in the Cretaceous period and it features a number of newer dinosaurs and creatures we haven't seen featured in the prior movies. First off, we get to see an oviraptor. This is essentially a egg-eating kind of theropod that is very paleo-accurate. They seem to have given it a heavy set and presentation of feathers. If you are familiar with dinosaurs, you probably know what oviraptor looks like and what it means. It's essentially an egg-eating dinosaur with a large crest and a parrot-like beak. It's seen in the trailer or the opening eating and destroying a number of animals' eggs. And yeah, it's cool that we finally got one of this dinosaurs in the actual movie because it's pretty popular. It's pretty popular among dinosaur fans. And again, it's cool that we got a paleo-accurate version. We also see some Nasutoceratops. This is a more bovine version of Triceratops. You've probably seen this guy if you've watched the Battle at Big Rock short. This is the kind of ceratopsian that fights the Allosaur. And there is a herd of these making a crossing of a river. And it's very kind of, I'd say the whole opening of this trailer is very kind of Animal Kingdom-esque, in that we see dinosaurs in their natural habitat, and it does open up to what the world looked like before humans. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see a whole herd of Nasutoceratops. We see, I think, an Ultramosaurus or an Edmosaurus, this very massive, powerful ceropod. I think we see some Ankylosauruses. And we also get to see a Quetzalcoatlus. This is a flying dinosaur, flying reptile, as it's better known as. These things were huge. Essentially, they were about the size of a small light aircraft. And they were probably one of the largest flying creatures on Earth. And that has lived and will ever live. Quetzalcoatlus is massive. It lands down and it starts eating a carcass that's left over. Also, we see a very primitive type of raptor, which is feathered. And this is cool. This is a very cool intro in that we see this creature slowly stalk up to the lower jaw or lower maximum of maxilla of a Giganotosaurus. And I think this is going to be the big bad theropod of the movie. Giganotosaurus, if you don't know, is an absolute monster of a dinosaur, and it ends up being confronted by a T-Rex. A battle happens and the Giga wins, and the dying Rex is basically, as it's dying, a mosquito lands, and this indicates that this is where Hammond and the Engine team got the original blood sample for Rexy. So that's really interesting. Apparently, again, the trailer isn't the best quality, but apparently Rexy has some downy feathers, and they have put kind of quills and such on her, but I don't think they're going to go too far with the feathers. I don't think we're going to see a fully feathered Rex even in the opening prequel sequence. But if they do, it'll be interesting. Or if they do, it won't be Rexy. I think it'll be another company's animal that's cloned. We skip 65. We skip from the 65 million years to present day, and it is at a drive-in cinema. And I found the sequence funny. I found it very reminiscent of Twister. If you've watched Twister, you know which scene I'm talking about. There's people in a drive-in cinema, and they're just watching a movie, and the whole "let's all go to the lobby" is playing, and as that's playing, you can see the T Rex slowly stalking among the cars, and everyone's running and screaming. And there's this one kid who's just enthralled, and he's just standing there eating his popcorn. I thought that was very clever. And it seems that the Rex itself is hunted or being hunted by a helicopter. There's a spotlight following it. So, not only is there the Rex, you can also see a number of other animals moving in and among the cars. So, my thoughts is that this is taking place maybe half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes right after the breakout at Lockwood Manor. I think this literally takes place directly after the animals escape from Lockwood Manor. It's during the night. There's a large percentage of them, and I could be wrong, but I would put my bottom dollar that this takes place directly after the breakout at Lockwood Manor. The rest of the scenes, a lot of them are very hard to say. The main kind of tagline for the movie is 2022 rule the earth. But there is one sequence that has me interested, is a kind of fishing vessel with a diving cage, and the mosasaurus just comes up to eat said diving cage. So I'm wondering, is that a reference to Jaws? Again, if that other sequence was a reference to Twister, I think this is a reference to Jaws. All in all, I think it's cool. Um, I am a bit trepidatious. I was talking to Mike Tarm about this, and he made a very good point. Like, what's the point in showing dinosaurs back in, say, the Cretaceous or Jurassic or Triassic period? Because we all know they existed back then. It's still a cool sequence, but I don't think the kind of like the majesty or the kind of wonder really works unless you have a human element put against them. What this essentially to me is a really, really, really expensive episode of Walking with Dinosaurs. But again, it's only a badly rendered teaser clip. I'm not going to pass judgment, but I hope they do have a reason for having that kind of flashback, or that showing the Rex get the being killed by the Giga. Maybe it's going to set up some kind of genetic memory, or the Rex will want vengeance. Maybe it's saying that, oh yeah, the Giga is so powerful, and that because the Rex is loose, some other company gets the idea to cook up a Giga in order to stop the Rex. Who knows? But yeah, that's the leaked footage. That's what I've thought about it. Again, I like it's cool that we get to see the dinosaurs back then. It's cool we're getting kind of paleo accurate animals. I don't know. I hope they work the flashback into the story, and it's not just there for the hoolie. But yeah, what do you guys think? Have you watched the leaked footage, and are you looking forward to Jurassic World Dominion? If so, leave your thoughts in your comments below, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.